Is there now an option for the mid to high handicapper when it comes to hybrids that is perfectly suited for them and designed for them? Hi everyone, I'm Lee Whitaker, and today I am testing out a hybrid that is perfectly designed for those people who lose the ball left to right, or if you're a left-hander, right to left. And that is the Taylormade Stealth 2 HD. Now this hybrid is HD, high draw, and that is designed for people who slightly lose the ball to the right. What this is supposed to do is just straighten up your ball flight a little bit for you. Don't get me wrong, you will not go into this club and suddenly hit big booming draws. That's not what it's there for. But because of the draw bias of it, it's designed to just quieten down that slice or fade or whatever you want to call it that you possibly currently have. So it's more designed for the sort of mid to high handicap region, and it's brilliant to see. I love the fact that people like Taylormade are now making clubs for that kind of clientele, because I've always felt a little bit like you've got the Stealth 2 Plus and you've got the Stealth, but there was never ever that more forgiving hybrid. It was always you have to make do with the Stealth. Well, now with the HD, you've got that option. And I have to say, down at the ball, it is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. There is a lot of real estate behind here. It has very much Ping G425 vibes about it when it comes to the size. But looks-wise, not at all. Absolutely not at all. It's got the gloss on the top, and then it's got that matte framework at the front that's there just to sort of give you that it's a Taylormade club. And then you've got the Taylormade logo just on the gloss so you can see it. However, if I line this ball up perfectly with that Taylormade logo, that to me has heel vibes. Now, if you're a person who loses the ball left to right, you don't want to be hitting out the heel. That's just going to put gear effect on it, which is going to make the ball spin and gear more to the right. So that being there is not in the center of the club, and that's something I hate when it comes to line-up markers. The center of this club is there, and that marker is there. And I have to admit, really annoys me, really frustrates me, because you've made a club that's a high draw club, and then you're going to try and make them line up in the heel to lose it more to the right. But that's just my personal opinion. How does it perform? Oh, it goes left. Oh, it definitely goes left. Ah, my natural habitat. First shot, started it slightly left of target and then drew it round to the left. Probably as I expected, I'm a bit of a draw player when it comes to hybrid, so this is just going to overemphasize that. So I need to aim more out here. But performance, ball speed 145, really good. Launch angle 12.8, superb. Spin around 4,000. If you're in this club, you're in this club for spin. So that's great to see. But for a club that, and don't be wrong, I have closed the face on this because of that, 230 yard carry for a 3 hybrid is superb. That tells me that this is quite a hot hybrid, and Taylormade are going to make hot hybrids, don't get me wrong. It's nothing more than I expected it to do. But what that means is you're getting nice spin, getting quite a good launch. So for someone who struggles for distance, this club's also going to give you a little bit of distance. Right, let's aim out a bit more to the right. It's more like it, a little bit straighter ball flight. Like it's effortless, and it's still going a really good distance of 224. Like for me, it's a 220 club, but with really good spin and a superb peak height. Now that's pretty high, and that's something you're going to want. You want this club for launch, spin and height, and this is delivering everything. For me, it's a little bit too left, so I'm going to have to aim right. It helps if I start right at target, but I can't deny how good this looks down at the ball, how forgiving and like effortless it feels to swing. Oh, it's just the left. I'm the most consistent bad golfer at the minute. Love that tree. Now for me, I need to open this face up a bit to stop that from happening. But if you're a person, because I'm a drawy type of player normally when it comes to hybrids, there is the odd hybrid that I like to fade, but normally it would be a straight to sort of a drawy ball flight that I would like. And with this being a draw bias, it just, it over rotates a little bit too much for me. So I'm gonna have to open the face up a little bit to sort of get a little bit of a higher ball flight and a little bit straighter and drawy. But you can't deny how high the ball goes, and that's what I want this club to do. Right, I'm going to go and get some numbers and see what it performs like just, hitting normal shots. And then I'm going to give myself a bit of a challenge. I'm going to put myself sort of 240 yards out and see if I can sling one in there. Okay, numbers then. So with this, I was just trying to be as accurate as possible. It wasn't about out and out distance. So average ball speed 141, which is fantastic. Really good sort of ball speed. A really good launch at 14.3. Sometimes these three hybrids can come out a little bit low. So having it around 14 is actually pretty good. That shows me that it is pretty high launching. Love this for this type of club. Not for me personally, but spin around 5,000. That says to me the ball's going to get up in the air. It's going to come in and land soft. So if you're someone who struggles to get the ball in the air, this is going to help you. And because of that, we've got a really good descent angle at 47.8, going up to 48, 49. So really love that. Really good peak height, 39. Yardage drop off, 209. A 3 high for me is 220, but gaming shots, that sort of descent angle, that spin is only going to help the person this is designed for. And then accuracy wise, fairway, 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 just on the fairway, fairway. That was a bit of a pull to the left because of the draw bias, but all in all, very accurate. So there's now a hybrid for someone who struggles with hybrids, for someone who struggles with the left to right, struggles with that slice. This is now a club that's, don't get me wrong, it's difficult for me to hit right. It's wanting to pull left all the time. So it's got that draw bias in, and I'm seeing that and feeling that more over any other hybrid that I've tested so far. So kudos to Taylormade. This is doing everything that it should be doing. Okay, put my money where my mouth is time. 229 yards to a green that's over water. Can I hit a green with a forgiving hybrid? I'm not trying to bomb this because the person who's going into this club isn't there for bombs. It's for control, it's for accuracy, and it's for help. So can I hit it high and let it drop and stop quite quickly onto this fairway? That's splashing. That is nowhere near it. Too high, too spinny. That's the one. Nice and high, land soft. Oh, it span back. It only lands soft, so 218 up at 5,000 spin. Really, really good. Arrow straight, super high. If you're someone who needs height, spin, this club is superb, and it is very forgiving. Go a bit further this time. Stop on the green. Yeah, it's just superb. Really, really easy to hit. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm impressed because it does what it says it does. It has got a draw bias. It does close the face down quickly, and for someone like me, it does pull left too much, so I have to manipulate the face a little bit to sort of keep those ball flights a little bit straighter, which I've not had to do with other hybrids, which tells me the HD does everything that you're going to want the HD to do. It definitely launches higher, it definitely spins higher, and it's going to come in from a greater height and a better descend angle and stop quicker. A lot of people should look at this hybrid this year, especially if you're mid to high handicap and you just need that little bit of help, or if you've got a slow swing speed and you need something to help you get the ball up in the air, maybe give you a bit more spin. Obviously the Ping does that, but I think this for Stealth and this for Taylormade to put this in the lineup this year is a big plus for me. It's something I always thought Taylormade overlooked a little bit, was the average golfer. I always thought their clubs were maybe designed a little bit too much for the better player, whereas the HD range, now they've gone, it was in driver, but now they've done it into fairway wood and hybrid, I just think is a big thumbs up and a big well done to Taylormade to now have those clubs for those types of people. But I'd love to know what you think. Have you tested the Taylormade HD this year? Have you been out and had a go with it? If you have, what did you think? What did you think it looked like? What do you think it sounds and feels like? For me, it sounds, feels, it is fantastic. It's got everything it needs to help you. The speed pocket, the twist face, the draw bias, the V-Steel for more MOI and lower weight, lower CG. It's just got everything going for you. It's a big plus for me. If you have liked this video, please do hit that like button down below. That does help YouTube know that you're liking this content and pushes it in front of more people and helps me grow the channel. And if you're not yet subscribed, which a lot of you are not, please hit my logo there and that will take you to the subscribe button, and it would mean the world to me if you could just click that little subscribe button. It's completely free for you to do. But until next time, I'll see you soon.